hearts together, we gon' take flight. Like Martin and Gina, living that dream. We win together, we're the ultimate team. Our love is art, framed by the stars, riding the wave, no matter how far. Saved by each other every single day. Love is our secret, it's the only way. One heart beating in time, affirmations of love in every rhyme. Growing together through thick and thin. With you by my side, we always win. Laughing through struggles, smiling at pain.
Yeah, that's about.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
God.
This is Damon
This is Draco.
for the Relations and Affirmations
Affirmations
podcast. So you know what I mean, it's going to keep going a little bit, so you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody that's viewing and listening. You know what I'm saying. You can catch us on Apple Podcasts and all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying. And we are here again because we haven't did one in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
2025.
Yeah.
New Year, same old shit.
Yeah, New Year, same old shit, man. How you doing today?
I'm good. It's our snow day.
It is
in
our snow day.
Houston, So
Yeah, you know what I mean? Snow day. We got a new stupid ass in office. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cooning going on. It's a lot going on in the world. It's snowing. You know, MLK Day.
They turned the machine on.
Yeah, it's MLK Day too.
Yesterday.
Well. But yesterday was, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cooning going on there. That was crazy. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people being exposed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Snoop got up there and he said, "You was a coon if you didn't get up there."
Yeah,
I mean, if you got up there.
If you got up there, and then
he got up there.
I'm waiting on him to address that. Like,
yeah, I don't know
what
how he's gonna get out of
gonna
that.
say?
There's a lot of people getting caught in their bullshit. That's just what it is. But
And then today I found out that tonight's conversation
broke up, son.
Man, I really want
That's
to
crazy
read up on
because
that.
they was doing good, son.
I
The
know.
culture was really loving what they had going on. Shout out to the whole crew over there at tonight's
Yeah, shout out
conversation
to them.
because the crew really, the culture really loved what they was doing.
Yeah, that
you know
shit
what I
was
mean?
dope, what they had going on. And
Yeah.
then they were a panel of poets. So, of course, we was fucking with them heavy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you know what I'm saying? They didn't call us yet. So we
Yeah.
was hoping they keep going so they could
So
call
they can call us.
Damon and Drika.
Damon and Drika,
You know what I'm saying? But they didn't get a
Damn.
chance. That's crazy. That's too soon to break up.
You know?
That's too soon to break up, man. I wonder what the tea is.
I wonder.
You said somebody was gonna reveal.
Yeah, somebody
something.
said once she goes over all of her NDAs, once she read up on her paperwork to see what she can and can't say, she was gonna tell it all.
That's gonna be messy.
Yeah, damn.
Messy Martha.
Damn.
Yeah, it's finna happen, and then following all that, a lot of stuff is gonna happen after that because people gotta reply. They ain't gonna just let her go.
And everybody on the panel got away with words, so they finna shred each other. Like,
that shit finna be crazy, out of line.
Damn.
But yeah, you said what? It's been how long since we did one of these?
Man, we haven't did a podcast episode for us. Oh, it's been a couple of months. It was last year for sure.
Yeah.
But since then we've made 2 years.
2 years. 2 years. You know what? I was filming for when I was filming for Poetry Lounge this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked True Unique and Jay Russ.
That when they announced that on stage, I was blown.
Yeah, that was crazy. He said their parents were
friends
pregnant at the same time.
But they've owned, because looking at them, and I guess that's how people look at us, because looking at them, you would think that they've been together
for a long time.
Yeah. And they said that they've only been married 2 years.
2 years. And when I asked them downstairs, because I used them for the promo, shout out to Poetry Lounge, shout out to Kim, and I said, I asked them collectively, I said, how long have y'all been together? And of course, the woman looked at the man and said, how long we been together? He paused for a little bit. He's like, 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
So have they been together 2 years?
No, they've
or
been
have
married
they
2
been married
years,
2
but
years?
they've been together for like 30. Like they've been friends for like 30
They've been
years.
friends,
Or
but how?
acquaintances or whatever
Right.
for like 30 years. Their relationship spans 30
Yeah,
years,
okay.
but being married, eloped, is 2 years.
That's why I told you we should have eloped. But whatever. Go ahead.
What is elope though?
Eloping is just running away and getting married. Like go away and come back married. Like that's eloping.
Just it's a runaway marriage.
Yeah, it's a runaway. Like getting away from everybody
And just
going on a
doing it?
trip and coming back married.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You wanted to do some vigilante marriage.
I mean,
type
because
thing.
you know, although we have
And
a
I'm
lot
a man of the people. I like to
Yeah,
put on a extravaganza.
because you like people,
Yeah, I do. You hate people,
and I hate people.
but you got so many kids.
I know I love my kids. I don't like other people's kids though.
But you brought a lot of people around you.
I did.
You know, you created a lot of people around you.
Because they are mine. They
Yeah.
are my own people.
Yeah, you tell them to get away too sometimes.
I do.
And I don't understand it. I just like
No, like
you made all these guys.
I
and it's nothing but guys and one girl.
I know. And she one of the guys.
Yeah, she's not too much on mine.
She one of the guys.
Not
But
too much
no,
on my name.
I may have to do some type of unpacking with that because I've been trying to understand why I don't like people. But
Did you realize you gotta unpack?
no, I really need to unpack because I don't understand why I don't like people. I just don't like people. You know what I'm saying? Like I love people.
But I think it's okay because some people are introverts. You know what I'm saying? They just like being in their own person. They enjoy their own personal space.
I think they call that an ambivert when you are introverted and extroverted. Because I'm like a people person. Like I do well around people. I'm not socially awkward.
So you have there is a time limit on people for you.
It really is. It is.
It's a time limit.
It's not that long of a time.
5 minutes.
It's not that long of a time.
You got
like
5
no,
minutes.
for real. Like
you got 5 minutes. You like
and
that.
I don't be meaning no harm.
That's
but
why I think that's why they call you the ambassador, because I don't think you could talk to the ambassador for too long. You got about 5 minutes with the ambassador, say what you got to say, and then you got to get the hell out of there.
Well, if that's the case, I guess so. No, for real, because like it's like my social battery dies so quickly, like real fast. Like I don't like people. I love y'all, but I think when they get to touching,
Yeah, people are touchy feely with you.
when people get to touching on me when they talk to me, I think that is it. It's not talking to me because I can talk.
You don't
to
like
people.
touchers.
I don't. I hate it when people touch me. Like, don't fucking touch me. But I love it when you touch me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're a creep with me. You're such a creep.
Am I a creep?
Yeah, you're a creep. You're a creep lover.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're a creep lover. You creep. You're
But
looking,
you-
but I like you looking at because I like your eyes. But you're a creep. You are definitely
Y'all, I
peeping
Y'all, I be-
Teresa.
I be under the covers like this when he get up, and I be trying to act like I'm not looking.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
so
be
creepy.
looking, and he'll catch me, and I be like, damn. Like I don't know. Like I love the way you walk.
Yeah, you know
So-
what? And that, I like that you tell me those things because that just makes me feel like I'm Shaft. No, I feel like Shaft
For real?
because you tell me things that
Yeah.
you like, so it makes me walk like I'm Shaft. Like I just feel like
You that
Yeah.
nigga, huh?
yeah.
You are. Yeah, it's something.
Yeah, because like nobody can bring me down. Because I'll be like, yo, shorty be looking at me like I'm old buddy that cusses all the time. I don't want to get his name messed up because they did it in the media. What's his name?
You can edit
that
it
plays
out,
Shaft.
baby. I don't fucking know.
Come on, the one that played
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson, like, you know what I mean, and Richard Roundtree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know him.
Well, that was the first Shaft.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the things. You know what I'm saying? Kind of tall black man. He got a strong walk. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Got a little style to
Your
him.
back. Oh my God. Go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that makes me want to do like only certain workouts. Yeah, it makes me want to do only certain workouts. Just you make me feel like a superstar.
You are. You my superstar.
Yeah,
So we can keep
I think there was a
going.
song. I got a song for that
Yes.
too. I do, because there's a
So
song.
can we tell the people about that, like the song for that? Like, I don't know even where that came from. We were riding in the car one day and we were just talking and we were joking, playing around in the car, and everything that we were talking about, you were like, I got a song for that. And it was a joke.
Yeah.
And then it got serious one day.
It's a thing for us now.
Yeah, it's our thing.
Because like I DJ as well, but I'm just a lover of music because I grew up around music. My parents.
What is that?
That I think that's you. You might need to put yours
No,
on.
that's your laptop.
Oh, that's the laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You probably should close it. Just move the battery thing, and then close that bad boy, and they'll stop doing that. But I DJ. I'm a lover of music. My pops was a lover of music. He played keys and everything. My mother sung a little bit, but she always played like, you know what I'm saying, 98.7. So it was just a lot of music going on around the house. So music in my household growing up was I guess was a love language, because
and I love music. Like,
so it was just a part of my growing up. So it's part of my expression too. Because before I learned how to write, I just hear music. My pops had he played keys and everything, so he had the little band set up down the hall from the room. So it was either hearing my pops play, or mom's was playing something. So you know what I'm saying, on the radio in the living room. So
and you did an entire performance for me on our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, that was diabolical. I got real frisky and freaky.
Yeah, you should insert some clips of that.
I oiled up. I might, because it's a little explicit. You know what I'm saying? You see the highway to heaven. I see my little, you see the pudge. It's going on. You know what I'm saying? Big man status.
And I know, like, a lot of women, like, may not, I know y'all go for the, like, I don't know, it's just some, and I know you want to lose it and you be saying you want to lose your belly, but I've experienced you without a belly, and I've experienced you with the belly. Like, it's sexy to me. But go ahead.
But I think for me is, and it's not even, I don't think so much, like, I don't mind having a little belly. Mm-hmm. I don't mind having a little bit, but the one thing in my pop's older age, my pops was slim, but he got his belly once he stopped smoking. He stopped smoking on my 8th birthday. I asked him to stop smoking. He was smoking. I think he was smoking Newports or something like that. And I asked him to stop smoking on my 8th birthday, and he crumpled up his cigarettes, and he stopped smoking that day, cold turkey. But he had to replace it with something. That's why he would always have toothpicks to replace, being used to having the cigarettes or whatever. So he would replace it with toothpicks and food. So, and then that's when his belly kind of blew up.
I think
learning.
you. So the habits that the habits.
But before we get to that, what I'm saying is that the reason why is because I know how it affected his health later on. Okay. And had he had some kind of process, I think he could have extended his life a little longer. Because it was a lot going on there. And then, in today's age, we're learning a lot about cleansing, and what I'm saying, there's just more information. A lot of the brothers, I'm saying, across the culture are talking about, our gut health. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but in certain cultures it is valued high. But health wise, if we don't have a proper diet, and I know I don't have a proper diet. Right. And
sometimes you
that gut
back
health,
and forth with your diet.
Right. That gut health, I don't want it to affect me later on as I get older. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have a problem with being able to number two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want, I just don't want all those problems that come with that bad diet and just eating what you want without actually getting that stuff up out of there from time to time.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the main thing for me. I'm worried about later on in life because I always want to be as strong as possible for as long as possible for me and my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like Charles Barkley on because you see how when they get older, like, they've been doing so much and they can barely move and bend over and do certain things. I don't want to be like that. I know at a certain age you can't help it, but for as long as I can be limber and for as long as I can be strong and a protector,
Sorry.
I want to be. You know what I'm saying?
I think, but so you know how
And I want to make sure
I'm
my
about to be
stroke
an
lasts
asshole.
as long
I'm about to
as
be
possible. You know what I'm saying? I got to
boy.
be able to stretch and still do some moves and everything.
Right, but
Get up in that thing.
you
'Cause
never
you
lost.
fine, and I don't want to cut my thing short because I told you, at a certain point because Mama was still ready to go, and Pops tried to get something at a certain point, and he almost he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. You feel me?
Yeah,
I don't want to be that. I want to be able to still, you know what I'm saying?
but okay.
Cause them, hey, them cheeks be cheeking. You feel me? I'm sorry. The kids might watch this, right? I'm sorry. But I'm just
But what
saying,
I
you
was
just
about
fine.
to say, thank you, baby. But what I was about to say was, you could use the excuse, but I'm realizing that it's coming up on a year now, so you kind of can't use the excuse no more. But
Of what?
because you didn't gain your belly until I got pregnant.
Nah,
Yeah,
no,
you
I went. It got bigger
right.
because I was cutting down at a certain
You
point
were.
because I was practicing because I had my own spot, so I was able to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But coming here, listen, shout out to Pops. Pops can cook his ass off. Pops be in there cooking for 30 people. It's about 10 people here,
I
but
think I cook. I think I cook more.
But
When I
Pops be
cook,
cooking
I
for
cook more food.
Pops cook for breakfast,
He cook,
lunch, dinner. He be
yeah.
tripping. Like he be cooking
And
for
then
like
when I
30,
go over
40
there,
people.
I cook for a community. Like I don't know how to cook small meals.
Yeah, he doesn't either. Like,
Yeah, he don't either.
neither one of you. So
Yeah.
I just be in here enjoying myself. And then
And then when you
we
cook,
eat, I love tacos, pizza.
and then lately, like I don't know, like
Shout out to Texas.
lately I haven't been wanting to eat out. Like I just been wanting home food, like a home cooked meal.
Right.
And the other day you did something so sweet. That was just the sweetest thing ever. So we were riding and he was like, "Baby, what you gonna eat?" And I was like, I don't want it. I don't want any, like, I don't want to eat out. I want something. I want you to cook for me. And he was like, "You do that," and that's also one of your love languages.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
know,
do. I used to use that. I used to use it.
to get the women.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I done cooked. When I was in the military, I had cooked for my partner, Nardis's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got whipped up something nice, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yo, you trying to get my mom, son?" Because it was good. You know what I'm saying? But no, I love to create. So like whatever gifts that I'm able to create with, I just love like making something out of nothing. I just think that's so fascinating, just to be able to do that.
Man, and I came in, I took me a shower, and I got in a bed. He was in there cooking. I got me like a little, I was creeping for a little bit because I like to watch him. But
Yeah,
whatever.
he was creeping by the door. I had to invite you so you could stop creeping. Like
He's like, "Baby, do you want to come sit down and watch me cook?" And it's something about when he tell me to come sit down and watch him, I don't want to do it because I get a joy out of creeping. I don't know. I really don't know what it is, but whatever. But no, like, so I was in here asleep and he woke me up. Y'all, he had set the table
Yeah.
in the room. He set the table. He had a candle burning.
Mm-hmm.
And then he told me to come sit at the table, and he brought the plates, set the plates on the table, poured the wine and he had the music playing, y'all. It was so fucking sweet. Like, and I was just enjoy.
And
Oh my
then
god,
the dish was exactly according to what you requested.
it was like
Well,
somebody's knocking.
but we could take a break right here. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? We could take a
let's take
break right here. It is about 25 minutes. Listen, we're gonna take a pause for the cause. So right now we about to send y'all the commercial.
Hey y'all, hey, this just Drika coming to y'all. Listen, listen, listen. We still have the polls open for voting for the Hampton Awards. The Hampton Awards will be held April the 5th here in Houston. So click the link in our bio on Poet Downloading. You can click the link in my bio at Just Drika to vote for the poets, vote for the city. Yeah, that's it.
All right, we're back from break. Back from break real quick. You
Okay,
know what I mean? Oh,
I lost my train of thought, so we can
uh
just go to something else.
no, you was
I was talking about the meal, right?
yeah, you was.
So yeah, it was. So I wanted some broccolini, right? But we went to the store and we couldn't find broccolini, and so he just bought fresh broccoli, and he made it to perfection. It was so good, like everything. I was moaning while I was eating the
Yeah,
food.
you was. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Not that's it. No, but I just enjoyed it like as you were eating out cuz I'm always, cuz sometimes, my meals be off in my opinion.
Hmm.
And I was just happy, and because I know that you was really hungry and stuff like that, so it was just very special for me to make sure that I got it right. And I've been, I'm always looking at food and stuff like that and how to make certain things. So I just wanted to make sure that I did everything right because I like a lot of flavor, and I just want to please you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you took your first bite, and I just seen your face, and I was just like, I was excited about that, and then you just kept eating. You was just like, mm, 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 mm. I was just like, well, damn, I maybe I should leave because her and her food having a relationship right
I
now.
thoroughly enjoyed that
But I was
meal.
excited about that. Yeah, I was
I
just
enjoyed
glad.
it, and I thank you, baby,
You're welcome.
because um no, it really means a lot, like the way you go above and beyond for me. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like in different aspects, you really go above and beyond for me, and I appreciate it, like in a real way.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we do that for each other, but
Yeah, I mean, for me too, is like it's also just returning a favor to you too. For the things that I'm thankful for you about. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, cause you do a lot too. You know what I mean? And then when you see how much your partner just does in on their side of things. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? As a woman, how much you carry, as a sister, as a mother, and then the things you want to be as a wife, like just your care and your consideration and your thoughtfulness, and then just how hard it
y'all
is
heard
sometimes
that.
to try to accommodate.
As a wife, go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying? And how hard and how sometimes you get a hard time. People sometimes give you a hard
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
and
in real life.
that comes with it. You know what I mean? Um, you know.
And I think that
So
equates to why I don't like people too.
yeah, so I just be trying to make
Yeah,
sure that I become as many moments in your life that I become um, that the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That I become that the easing of the stress, the relieving of the stress, the easing of the pain. Um, you know what I mean? I just try to accommodate as much as I can. That's that's just part of my personal love language to you.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I just I enjoy that. I enjoy you being stressless,
Speaking
relieved.
speaking of love languages, I that is a topic that I have wanted to talk about, right? Love languages, because everybody don't speak the same love language, right? And I don't think we all speak the same love language to different people, right? Like um like in the past, like has that always been your love language? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cooking, um, cooking has always been a love language of mine.
mhm,
From my parents because that's how they loved on me.
mhm,
That's how what I seen them in the kitchen. Um, music. Yeah, yeah, music has been a love language, but it's different how I give it to you
mhm,
because I say I have a song for that.
mhm.
So yours is tailor made according to our conversations. So yours is it's not carried on from past relationships in my life.
Yeah.
So yours is kind of tailor made with that. But cooking has always been a love language, just
Mhm.
for brothers,
For
friends.
everybody, right?
Yeah,
Because your love language
I love to
doesn't have
feed
to
people.
always mean relationship. Like
Yeah,
it, right? And I think
but
like,
I did want you to know that like certain things have become tailor made.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? Even though generally this is my love language, but how I give it to you
mhm.
is personal. You know what I'm saying to you? Um, yeah. So things of that nature.
Yeah, I think I don't. I don't know what my I don't know what my love language is.
Um,
Like, cause I'm nurturing and caring. Like I know that, but like, I really don't. I don't think I have a love language.
you gift.
Okay,
You
that's a
gift.
love language.
Yeah, you
Is that
give.
no?
Yeah,
Cause
it
I.
is because you pay attention to people.
Mhm.
Um, and just talking in our relationship, you pay attention to me. You're very detailed because I told you should have been a cop in a previous life. You probably were some kind of detective, like Sherlock Holmes assistant or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Shirleisha Holmes or something.
Oh my God,
You know what I
bro.
mean? Um, but you pay attention to detail. So
Mhm.
like yeah, you would have been good in like military, anything that requires detail because you pay attention to things in detail and then you respond in your relationship with a gift according to those details.
Mm.
And you don't have to be asked to do it. So it is a love language of yours.
Okay.
You because you have a reason behind why you're giving it, and
Mm.
it's usually in love.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah. Like you pay attention to things that I may look at, I may want. You pay attention to things that I care about, and you think about how can I express that love, but accommodate what he cares about with something. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And you've
I
done
think
that
that makes
over and
sense
over and over
if
again.
I think about even what was the first gift that I gave you?
Um,
Was it
as
the
men are not
cufflinks?
good at
No,
dates and
I'm
stuff
just
like that.
saying, but no,
No, but I can remember.
the cufflinks,
Um,
the
was it?
camera cufflinks.
I don't know. I know the camera cufflinks. The notebook with the picture with me and my father.
Mhm.
Um,
Your camera
the camera.
cup, the lens cup
Yeah, the lens
that
cup.
everybody thinks is a lens.
Yeah, that you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna hand that to Scott Free one time. It's like, here, change the lens with that. Stupid ass boy. Start tricking people. But yeah, there's a lot of different things,
I think the cufflinks was the first
and then these
gift.
rings too. These rings, these this one that has our babies who transitioned.
Yeah.
Um, has our babies' names on the inside. So you have there's so many different things.
Yeah.
Um, you just pay attention to things that I mention, things that I talk about, and then you respond with a gift out of love.
I didn't know that was a love language. That's just that it because it's natural, right? Like I do that to everybody. So and I guess that's out of love, like you said.
Yeah,
But I didn't. I guess I
because you're
never
you're you're talking, but through giving a gift.
yeah. Because even my children, like I don't just buy them stuff just to just because other kids have it. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. Like all of my children have different personalities. They are all so different. And so even the twins, like you can't give them the same thing, although they're twins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like I guess you're right. I didn't know that. You taught me
Yeah.
something new about myself. Cool.
Yeah, that's what you do. Like, and then I think another love language that you have.
I think cooking is one of them. But although I
Yeah,
don't
because you don't
cook,
cook often.
yeah,
You know, because when you cook, it's for as like a reason, like you know what I
yeah,
mean,
and then when I
and
cook,
you're
it's like
feeling
I cook
good.
with love. Like I really
Yeah.
cook with love. So I think cooking is one of them because I like to see, like especially my children. Like my children don't like they not gonna eat anything. Like you know what I'm saying from everybody.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying. Even my oldest son, uh, like he encourages his girlfriend to learn my recipes.
Hmm.
He's like, when we move out, like if you, I'm coming home to eat. If you don't know how to cook this the way my mama cook it, you know.
Hmm.
And I love the way they enjoy my food when I cook. You know what I'm saying? And then when friends, like when we go to potlucks and stuff,
I'm
like
gonna have to teach her that pasta because he came in and gave me a
you're
pound
not
for
gonna
that
have to
one.
teach me that pasta. My
No,
pasta is
no,
definitely
her.
better
I
than
said
yours.
her. You
Oh,
wildin', and it's definitely not. My shit was banging the other day.
my pasta is better than
No,
yours.
it's not. I'm telling you, like what I just did was ridiculous
No,
in
that
there.
pasta was good
It
though.
was
It wasn't
ridiculous.
better than mine,
It
but it
was
was good.
ridiculous in there. They would only say that because you mama, and that nothing trumps mama. But inside, they be like they're gonna talk. They'll talk in their room, be like, I didn't want to do that to mama, but yeah, his shit was banging, son.
Nah, you don't know my kids. You don't know my kids.
You only saying that because see they haven't experienced another person to come in here and just whip up like that, and I don't got the tenure with them yet,
And yeah,
and so they can't
so
give favoritism without feeling like a traitor right
before
now.
you cook the pasta, they call me in.
Come on, talk about it.
Before you cook the pasta, they call me in the room
You bring it down a little bit.
and they said, "Mama, nah, for real, is this pasta about to be good?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Nah, it's gonna be good like your pasta good." Cause if not, we just finna go get something to eat. And I was like, "Nah, it's gonna be good." And so I think he sent Trinity in there as a lab rat.
Yeah. No, I told Trinity, I was like, yo, taste it first and let me know. Trinity gave me a 9. I say 1 out of 10 gave me a 9. Uh, Bubba gave me a 10
Yeah, he did.
off the rip.
He did.
He spun around. He tasted it, spun around so his taste buds
But
can get a.
Nay had your pasta before, so she already kind of knew what
But
to
she didn't have it
expect.
like this because
You did something different.
yeah, I go in different. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
So
Because I be in there freestyling and everything is just, again, for me, it's love too. So I just
yeah,
be in there trying to,
that
you know,
pasta was good. That pasta was so good.
yeah. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, but rightfully so. They gotta because every man don't just get busy.
Yeah.
Some men just get in there. They might because they see their brothers, so they don't see. They're like men don't do what women do, what moms do. You know what I'm saying? I won't trust my brother to cook for me. My brother gonna go get me something to eat. So they don't understand like
My
there's some men
kids-
that get busy.
Yeah, but they understand it because my dad and my stepdad is crazy in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
So they
'Cause
understand it, but it's just like
no, but like it's different because it's like like grandpa. You know what I'm saying? They understand like certain, but like you know what I'm saying. Around this age, they don't
yeah.
know if you
They
season
daddy,
enough to be able to
yeah.
get
They
down.
daddy have like a few specialty meals that they feel like I can't fuck with him with. Like they be like, nah, did my daddy cook this or did you cook it?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
because that's not
and they
something that
not
men always brag about.
yeah.
Like men
They not the
build some
kids.
shit
I
and
know
be like,
they
yeah.
not the kids that like food in the microwave. They really like food for real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like some kids, you can put them some pizza rolls or something in the oven and tell them to go to sleep. That to them, that's a snack for them to wait on the meal.
yeah. Like the
They
two
like food
the other two like Kobe
and
and
dream.
Dream, they still be they don't know
They
yet.
don't know. They
be in
know.
s-
Kobe and Dream.
they like Jaden to try out,
I heard Kobe in the kitchen at like it was like 3 in the morning. He ate some of that pasta. They just not gonna let you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They be falling back
yeah,
like
yeah,
hold on, I don't know. This is nigga he trying to
yeah,
finesse us with the pasta.
yeah,
You don't try to move fast, player. Don't try to move fast. Get us to like you like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But no, I appreciate it though. But it makes me go in there and really respect the house. Like it's just like nah, you really gotta be thorough. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we don't just accept anything.
I think that's a good topic too. Like how has it been for you? Like you know what I'm saying in the new family dynamic transition, because it's definitely a transition for all of us. But like how has that been for you? Like honestly.
Um, it's been fun for me. Like
Hmm.
nah, like honestly, it's been fun for me. Like, um, it's all boys mostly. Like you say, even Nate, she's one of the guys, right? Um, so of course is of course like early on it's challenging, but I'm a man of respect, so I don't really have issues with anything
Yeah.
or how men respond or how young boys respond. Um, so it's just it, but what it does for me, it because they're so protective of you and they're
Hmm.
so protective of their established family dynamic, it makes me um I'm trying to find the right words. I don't want to say cautious, but they're cautious to not move so fast, take my time.
Hmm.
Um, and because of my previous experience, it's like, learning the lessons, the goods and the bad. Um, I have experience now, so I know I just take my time. Nothing is a rush.
Hmm.
It's not a rush for anything. So, um, and they've been wonderful.
Yeah.
They've
And
been
I
wonderful.
think like I think certain things has happened right for each of them to just gain a level of respect, like for you, like not only for us as a couple but just for you individually. Like when the situation happened with Kobe and Dream, like they the way you were there, they appreciate it. Like yeah, like nah, like he wasn't going nowhere. Like and then the way you spoke up for him, you know what I'm saying? Like still in a parent dynamic, but not in a oh these my kids, but these my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that made them gain like a whole level of a different
Yeah,
level of
I mean,
respect.
it's a respect for the whole representation of them too.
Yeah,
Because I've always had respect for the fathers too.
yeah,
Look at them from the father's perspective too, because it's just like um, that's you know when you have children, those things are precious to you.
yeah,
So of course I acknowledge it has to be somewhat bothersome. It has to be weird. It has to be some kind of worry on because there's so many crazy people out here that start off so well
yeah.
and then they turn into abusers. They turn into these different things. So I consider all of that
Mm.
as a reality for the father as well. So it makes me cautious on how I approach them, giving them time, patience, and then making sure that I allow them to know. I let them, just in my actions, that I'm not trying to replace anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to assist what's already established.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here to be a part of helping them become. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? There's no replacement. I'm here to assist in helping them become. You know what I mean? And so wherever I can fit in, wherever I can assist, that's my role in the parenting part. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because in the dynamics like this too, it just depends on where you catch the children when you come in. When they're very small, then it's a little different. But they're already established, so there's nothing that
To
I don't.
raise.
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah.
raise. It's just like find out through your parenting, um, through Boosie's parenting, find out through the parents okay, what is their routine and how can I help with you two, what you've established, you know what I'm saying, bringing these children up. So
Right.
it's just like just getting in where I fit in, you know, how can I help? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then learning sometimes to fall back and allow, you know, and just allow them to be them. And
Yeah.
then you know, the respect will build, you know, the chemistry will build, and you know, just let things happen organically. That's how
Yeah.
it is for me.
Yeah, I appreciate that about you, because you're not forceful with anything, right? You know what I mean? Like even when I was like hell no, like you know what I mean? Like I was hell bent on, you know, like them just being respectful. Like the conversations that I would have with them privately is that one, you know what I'm saying? I raised them to always respect adults regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like even
I can't wait to them to be asking me for stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? Like one of the I still get Bun and Bubba the names. Which one? You know the one I call the nice one,
Bubble.
Bubba. When he asked me,
The nice one is
yeah,
crazy.
but to you say he's, but Bubba when he asked me, he came down the stairs. He
To
was
help
like,
you with the printer.
no, not with the printer.
Oh.
His YouTube page.
Mm.
He's like, cause you said that. I can't wait for those moments when they
Right.
ask me to do something. Cause I'll be like, yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
No,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
like
Because I just
even
want to show them like, yo, like
yeah,
I'm
like
cool, like I'm
that shit
good. It's love.
that shit did something to me. Just how determined you were for the basketball goal, and we still haven't even did the video of you putting it together. Like how you know what I'm saying, adamant you were about getting it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and making sure by the time they came home after Christmas that it was put together and they could just play on it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It meant so much to me. One, because you know what I'm saying, besides you, like they haven't been around anybody, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
anybody else
Yeah, and I
besides their
realized that
dad.
too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
And then also we, you know, what I'm saying you got your pops in here too.
yeah.
So, and that's another thing I think about too, because you know what I'm saying, understanding who pops is and understanding what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying, and so the times that I can help, I want
Mhm.
to help, but I don't want to move too fast because also pops is trying to also do his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that gives him joy to be
Yeah.
able to whatever, make up for lost times or whatever this, that, and the third, and things.
Y'all.
You know what I mean? So I be wanting to fall back sometimes and let pops do his thing.
I remember I remember one day my daddy was like about to wash my car, and I was like, "No, you don't have to wash my car. Like you don't have." I kept telling him no. And then this is when you still had your spot.
Yeah.
And I came over there and you cleaned out my car, you detailed it and da da da. And he was so upset. He was pissed. Like, so he was like, from now on, you make sure he clean that motherfucker out too. You better make sure he keep that motherfucker clean. Y'all, neither one of them have touched my car in like 2 months.
Yeah, I keep thinking about that shit too. But I do get the trash up out of there.
Yeah,
And
you cleaned it out, but you haven't washed it and
I
detailed
know.
it in a while.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. Every time I see it, I was like, man, I gotta clean this.
And he not
bro.
gonna do it because he like, nah, I told her I ain't fucking with that motherfucker no more.
Right, and I've been every time I look at it, I'm like, yo, I'm slipping. I gotta get this thing clean. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. I remember the first time. I remember the first time where we had the pops. You know, the woman's daddy talk to the pops. You know what I'm saying? The new man talk to the pops. Talk right.
Oh, when y'all were introduced.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, I had to drink some gin with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I fuck with gin though. You know what I'm saying? East Coast boy. But yeah, and then he sat down and he told me, you know what I'm saying? He looked me in my eyes. How much like, it's like, yo, that's mine right there. Like, I'm telling you, I go to the grave for that one right there. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to understand that.
Yeah.
I want you to understand what you're stepping into, and
Yeah.
what that means to not only me but to everyone.
Yeah.
So you
I'm
gotta
such a daddy. I've always been a daddy's
you
girl.
gotta step in here right, and
Yeah.
so I respected that too. Like I couldn't wait for those moments because I'm an honorable dude.
You
Like
are.
like I want to go through the steps. I want to go through the process, and I want to earn mine. I want to earn mine. I don't want nothing given to me. I always want to earn mine. So you know what I mean?
You know what that just made me think of? The day, oh my God, y'all. The day you said I couldn't wait. I've been waiting on this moment.
Ooh,
When I was in Walmart and the dudes were following me around Walmart
yeah,
and you were sitting in the car that day,
yeah. Oh yeah.
the way you spoke. You said, I've been waiting on the moment to, yeah.
Bust a nigga ass. You know what I mean? Like because I got some built up, got some things
Oh
built
my
up.
God,
So
y'all, I was so scared.
and it's just like no, I think, and that reminds me of that video. It was like yo, where the dude said yo, I think who sent it to me? I think it was either T or Anno sent it to me, and the dude was talking about listen, no, it was Anno. He sent it to me, and the dude was like, listen, don't get me into any situations. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get me to fight, or take up for you, this, that, and the third. I forgot the gist of it, but it was funny. But like I think sometimes
Because I'm so big on not putting you in those type of situations, right? Like to the point you had to tell me, like, no, goddamn it, you tell me when that happens.
yeah, because I don't, it doesn't, for me, like the results do not matter, but when you care about something, it's just like to know that it was um damaged or affected and you weren't there to even attempt to do anything. you know like I used to always, what I'm saying, like I used to always tell my daughters, like, you always gotta let a boy know, hey, there's a dog in the yard, because if you don't, men will violate you. You know what I'm saying? Just like if there's no dogs in the yard, men will jump in the backyard and try to get what they need to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when we used to steal bikes when we was little, if there's no dog in the yard, we going up there in the white folk neighborhood and get what we gotta get. But if there's a
Yeah.
dog in the yard, nah, we out.
Yeah.
But if boys don't know that there's a protector, they'll violate you.
Yeah.
Not all boys, but there's certain boys that'll violate you if there's no dad in the home, and or they know that the dad is a sucker and he ain't finna press nothing. Same thing with like a woman. If certain men, not all men, but if certain men don't know that you have a protector, you could have a man, but it don't mean he a protector. If you don't have somebody who's gonna press the line and say something or do something or whatever, they'll violate you. Anytime they'll try you, they'll do anything. Some men do stuff and they'll violate you in a subtle way, just to try to. That's why I don't like cats touching you, because cats be tripping. It's just like, for what? It's not yours. So I don't even understand why you trying to do what you doing.
Yeah.
Like even
'Cause I
sometimes
don't.
men be trying to do it when I'm around, and I be like, son, what is you doing?
Yeah.
Like, stop touching her. Like this ain't, she not one of them. She not one of the shorties that's single and ready to mingle. She not one of your homegirls. So, and she not really your sister. Like, that shit over with when I got in the picture, for real. Like, I don't play like that. Like, now go play with somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't that. And first of all, she don't even like y'all niggas to even touch her on some general shit. Like, she rather not, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
don't even play with her
And
like
that's
that.
how, and I think that's how you know that people don't really know me for real, because people that know me know that I hate being touched. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Real quick, we're gonna go to commercial.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back after these messages. Yo, y'all know what it is. It's God's favorite, also known as Damon from Damon and Drika. You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday night at 4 Gents, me and Anno the Poet, we host an open mic. Smoke in the City open mic is back. We do it every Thursday at 4 Gents. Also, we got Cuisines by Taste Buds. Y'all know what it is with Taste Buds. Y'all been seeing them all over 97.9 and all that. So come out, man. We got food, we got hookah, we got drink specials all night long, and we got some of the top poets in the city of Houston coming out featuring and just touching the open mic. This is the best open mic out there in Humble. Y'all need to come out and check us out. Go to our page right now, Smoke in the City Events on Instagram, and y'all can see everything that we got coming up. We got commercials, we got flyers, we got everything y'all need. So come see us every Thursday. Y'all know what it is. We're at Fort Gents. Smoke in the City. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We're back. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, men be slick, and they don't be, you gotta let dudes know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let men know, cause men will try you. Like, it don't matter who it is. Dudes will try your girl. I've since I was young, dudes, I don't care if they friends or not, they'll try your girl. There's certain men that won't play like that, and then there's certain men that always try your girl, just do weird shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We done had our share of people we know that just try to do weird shit. Like,
Right.
like chill. Like, what's
On
wrong
both
with
sides,
you?
though.
Yeah, like, what's wrong
On
with
both.
you?
But what I like, so recently, it's just another situation. Like how I said, like I don't like to put you in those situations, because there's some females that kind of get a kick out of
Drama.
yeah,
No,
like
I've experienced that. Like, there's some shorties that'll
like
just put you in situations, and you'll pop off not even knowing that she was violating you.
yeah, I
And
don't.
she you know, some females initiate a man to violate her in that situation, you know what I'm saying, or to
Yeah.
violate y'all union, and then go tell you like he was the only one tripping,
Yeah.
and then you in a situation, and then after you get into the squabble, then he tell you like, yeah, shorty was violating anyway. Fuck you talking about? Like, you know,
I just don't respect that. Like I
she
just
was
feel like
moving like she was
everything
single, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
every
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
You know what I'm saying?
No, for real, because like as a female, as a woman, like first of all, you know what I'm saying? Like if you let it be known out the gate, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff it ain't worth going back to say, oh, this to get your man riled up or whatever, or initially hurt, or he hurt someone in that situation. Like if you take care of the shit out the gate, yeah, you can tell him about it, but it don't have to be on the sense of like, oh, I feel violated, and oh, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? It's, like it can be a conversation. You know what I'm
and then
saying?
sometimes I don't think people, if your if your significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, is putting you in that situation, they don't really care about you, because you can. My thing is like, everybody want to talk about squabbling all the time, but like, son, I don't think people really think like, you can accidentally kill somebody, fam.
Yeah, like
You
for
could just
real.
be squabbling. If you knock a brother out and he hit his head the wrong way on something, once he fall, and you going to jail for life,
Yeah.
bro. So
And
it's
guess
like,
what she gonna be doing?
giving
On to the
that,
next
clapping
one.
with somebody else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like, so I think guys have to chill with trying to be so overly aggressive.
Yeah, Captain Save a Hoe.
Yeah, because you can really hurt somebody and,
Yeah,
and get yourself in a situation, and I don't think that's fair to your partner. So I think the best thing is to always try to,
and these females too, like y'all have to, you know what I'm saying? Like if you are with someone, you know what I'm saying? One, as a woman, if you carry yourself in a certain way, like, you know what I mean? Like they gonna know not to try you, right? But if
like,
you
if you acting like a lady, they
if
know
you
what time
out
it
here
is.
acting all inviting and shit, then it's an invitation.
As they say in Houston, being friendly, you being too friendly. Like,
Yeah.
some of y'all are too friendly.
And
Y'all
then
get a couple shots in you, and then you shaking with everybody.
yeah, like, and then of course in our line of work, right, we're poets. So it kind of requires us to be friendly, but not friendly on that level. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like I don't feel any type of way about you holding a conversation with women. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel any type of way about it. I feel when I feel some type of way is when the disrespect. You know what I mean? Because it's not like, everybody don't know. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic, or everybody don't know, and
Yeah,
then they
because
try to
some
use the
people,
excuse.
out here being reckless. So
I didn't know.
Yeah, because some people out here being reckless, and because some people out here, holding and strolling,
Right.
and
Thotting and plotting.
you know what I mean. And so
That was hard.
they may think, that we have a relationship where we out here, we in a relationship, but we still playing like that. Like, no, we not playing.
A lot.
It's not like that.
I think people
You don't have a chance. You're not our type. We're
I think
not
people
going
use
nowhere else.
What they
We're
try to
locked
use.
the fuck in.
What they try to use is what they know about your past.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what
why MC Lero had to bury MC Lero, because MC Lero was a wild boy.
Yeah.
He was a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that. Like, that nigga's out of here. No, I don't care about none of that. Like, none of that. Sunday was the first time I got a little crazy in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You see how Shorty was shaking her tail.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, she was on the side. Soon as she's, because we hit the
doing the butt.
and I went over to the other side of the stage.
Okay.
And I said, big old, and then she turned around, lift up her joint, and started, and I flashed back real quick. I did. I flashed back real quick, and I was like, oh, it's on now. I was like, yeah, big old. But right. If I was in MC Lero mode, leg would have been up. I'd have been on that thing. But no, I kept my distance. But it was just a flashback, and I was just like, as soon as she turned around, I was like,
I didn't even see it. I missed it.
no, she turned around, and she turned around, but then I realized how to still have a good time and allow them to have a good time, without getting too crazy,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
And then I think,
because you've
like
seen,
when
there's videos.
when you used to turn up like that.
Remember, I jumped out of Shorty. I jumped on the Shorty's back.
Right, it was on her back.
Then I rode that thing
Frozen,
like a rodeo.
You had a girl on the bar, like
wilding.
But I think
slid under. Yeah, I was
he
out of
slid.
control.
Oh my God, I still have the
I'm the
video on my
greatest.
phone of you sliding up under the girl, laying on your back. I still have that
I'm
on
the
my
greatest.
phone. But
that
even
didn't go
that,
well. That didn't go well either with my ex. She was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, fuck is your problem?" I understand, motherfucker, but why the fuck?
I still got that video on my phone.
Yeah.
But even for me,
That's
like back then, like I, respectfully, I used to allow him to be him, but then I still used to be like, nah, that's disrespectful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't, like, it's disrespectful.
Because in my entertainment mind, I was just like, because it didn't mean nothing to me. Right. But then I had to start learning with you, like, you gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to 10. You can go to 7.
Mm-hmm.
But you like to go to 10, 12, 13,
20.
And you know what I mean? It's just like they don't need that much of you to have a good time.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can still have a good time without doing the extra. Because 7 is having a good time. The rest is you, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to do some diabolical shit.
Yeah.
Like one day I
was very diabolical.
One day let me tell y'all, like I don't even think he knows this, but I'm gonna say this. One day I walked outside, I cranked my car, I drove off, and then I was like, you know what? I can't leave him. But I was about to just leave him. Like, you know what? Nah, cause that shit is too out of line. I literally
What'd I do?
You was in there wilding. You were wilding. You
Holy Jesus. What is that?
Yeah, you were wilding. It was the same day when you kept saying, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Nothing. I'm good. I'm cool. We'll talk about it later." And he kept saying, "Nah, what's wrong?" I'm just like, and when I get mad, when I get real mad, I cry. It don't matter. Like my feelings don't have to be hurt for me to cry. Like when I get, because I cry because I really can't do nothing. Like I be feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like when I get mad, I cry, and I kept saying, "Don't worry about it." And then I started crying, and you was like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
Yeah, cause like I didn't realize
I was so hot. Yeah, you don't know. I drove. I was about to leave you that day.
this relationship taught me that you are sacrificing. You are MC Lero is willing to sacrifice anything for the entertainment and the enjoyment of the people, even if it fucked up his own life. And that's why I said
crazy.
the pen had to die, because that was my I'm just entertaining, like, and I really was, but it was just like you're going to the point to where you're violating people that care for you.
Yeah.
You're violating. You don't have to go that far. And MC Lyra was all entertainment and ego.
And from the beginning, like you know what I'm saying, when we used to hang out all the time, like, and we didn't have nothing going on. I think we had a friendship, like we built a friendship first. Like I know we built a friendship first, but when we just started progressing into something, you know what I'm saying, more, my first stance was I want to know Damon.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, 'cause
like
I understand.
I've been around, I've been on the scene. I knew exactly who MC Lero was.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Because I would move through the venue and talk crazy.
Right. And so I
to
had been
anything
around.
moving.
I had been around, you know what I mean? And you know,
Yeah, I'm saying?
I've had a couple
you-
of people like come to me and
Because
be
when
like,
you went, well, yeah, listen, because
go ahead.
when you came, when you go live with that dress on,
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
you know what I mean?
I used
Because
to always,
listen,
because I wear tennis shoes and jeans all the time.
and I'm a, listen, no Diddy, but I'm an ass man. You know what I'm saying? I like big booties, and I cannot lie. Sir Mix-a-Lot, you feel me? I came up in that era. I like big booties, and I cannot lie. That was one of the greatest videos ever. Like, listen, he was representing for us who like big booties. You know what I'm saying? The sisters with the joints. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you had that thing back there, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, MC Lero was just violating. Like, you know what I mean? And so, like, I would not now listen, for the people listening, I wasn't disrespectful to women.
Yeah, because even that day
I was
you joked about my butt, but you didn't disrespect
I
me.
was disrespectful to being in a relationship and acting a certain
Right.
type of way.
Right.
You
Because
see
you
what
were
I'm-
definitely in a relationship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I sacrificed the stage for integrity and so on and so
But
forth.
what's crazy, the day I had the dress on, like I didn't, because Nikki jokes with me all the time, right? So like in that space, it was all
Nikki's
jokes.
the only one I can still like violate and then be good in a relationship.
Right. That's
Because I
right.
definitely tap that ass sometimes.
Right, you do. Grab the titties and all. But no, so like but you were in a oh my God. No, because
I don't
like
grab. I don't. It's
so
a light graze.
you grabbed my
because,
ass. You did grab my ass.
No,
that
I'm
day.
talking about.
The day I had the dress on. You grabbed my ass.
I
that
don't
day.
remember. See, because I be lit
You
too.
you grabbed my ass that day. But I didn't take it like
That's crazy.
I didn't take it like that, like
I'm sorry.
because it was a picture and you was just like, you post for the picture and you grabbed the bottom of my ass for the picture, and my face on the picture was like, what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what the fuck,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. See, Lero was a totally different
no,
monster.
that's
That's
not
why
my
I had to
point.
get him out of there.
That's not my point. At
He
that
had a great
time,
run, but he had to stop.
at that time, like me not knowing the dynamic of your relationship at the time or anything like that, it was her that told me that you liked me.
Yeah,
Right.
Because I was in a poly vibe.
Right. And so
Yeah.
you told her, go get me something so I can feed Drika this cake. And I said, I don't even eat chocolate cake. And you was like, you gonna eat this cake. And she went and got something. And I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? And she said, oh, oh girl, that's just him. He just trying to he likes you and he just trying to see if I'm okay with it. And I was so weirded out. Y'all, I was so weirded out that for weeks and months, like whenever I would get on your live, you would be like, there go Drinker, y'all. And I would click off, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I
Yeah.
was like, and I would just speak to you, like, and keep going after
Yeah.
that. I was like,
But no,
no.
like I'm thankful for you because like I had like men can have good intentions, but their actions can outweigh that.
Mm-hmm.
And you coming into my life checked all that shit.
What you mean?
Meaning because it wasn't, I wouldn't have been good for nobody.
Okay.
I could have been a better man. I could have been a better man in general for the relationship I was in.
Mm-hmm.
I could have been you know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. Not to cut you off. That's a good point because I can remember even having that conversation with you, right? About like, no, like you were like, I want to be a better man for you. And like, I always saw the good in you. And I was like, even if it's not for me, like you just have to be like a better man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that was the one thing I never tried to make you, you know what I'm saying, leave anything or choose me over anything because I was willing to just be a friend for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the one of the things I love about you. You know what I'm saying? Like you fought for the better man in me. And yeah, so like no, I love where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I think, and I want people to understand that. Like, no, I wouldn't have been good for nobody because there were so many things there were so many things that transpired personally inside, with my pops. Certain things just transpired. Just finding out certain things that just made me just like fuck it.
Rebel.
You know what I mean? And give up about certain things. Certain things that I had gave up on. Wanting children, you know, certain things that I didn't know that affected the way I reacted and started moving. You know what I mean? So, no, I really appreciate your integrity. I really appreciate your fight. I really appreciate your affirmations. You know what I mean? And to seeing that I could be a better person, a better man. And I'm just glad. I'm just so happy about the space I'm in, the type of man I am, the way I think about things, and the things that I no longer lust over, no longer think about,
Yeah.
no longer do. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you
and
went
it's
on your
not,
fast.
yeah, and it's not a force.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm forcing any of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like because I check myself about that. Like, am I genuinely happy? I'm genuinely happy. Like,
Yeah.
I feel free from self.
Yeah.
I feel free from ego. I feel so free. Like, I'm no longer like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy. I don't want anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm so good, and I'm just happy I'm in this space. And that's due to the way you are, and that's due to all the fight that you did. You know what I'm saying? All the patience that you had, all the pouring into me that you did, all the praying that you did. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I thank you for that. Like I said, you saved me with love, like,
Yeah. That's dope.
for sure.
That's dope. No, because so I remember like these are probably moments that you probably don't even recall or remember, but I remember I picked you up one day, and this was like still early on, like we were new, and I don't think we had been intimate or anything like that. Like we were just like vibing.
Mm-hmm.
And we were sitting in the car. We went to this event. We went to some event, and it started raining, so we were just sitting in the car and we were just talking. And you asked me, like, do I love you? Like you was like, "Do you love me already?" And I was like, "I do." Because like so like the way I watch him now, I've always I've always watched you like that, right? Like not in a creepy way, but like I can
You're definitely a creep, but go ahead.
I may be a creep now, but like and so like no, because like before you even knew me, you know what I mean, or before we knew each other, like in a real way, like it was just something about um when you would just open your mouth and speak that it just grabbed my attention. And then like now, like I see that happen to other people, you know what I mean, when you speak. And I told you one day, and I was telling you that no, like that, that it's prophetic, like it's the God in you, you know what I mean, because it's like
Well, it's look like we gotta
give
go to
me a
commercial.
minute.
Look like we gotta go to commercial. Because the kids are calling. We are parents. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what it is. That's why it's relations and affirmations. It's real life relations going on here. So listen, this is the Damon and
Drika.
for the Relations and Affirmations podcast. I'm gonna go commercial one more time before we give you one more segment to wrap this bad boy up. We're gonna talk about a few things. So we'll be right back after these messages.
Messages.
Hey y'all, hey, it's Coach Drika coming to y'all. Listen, if you are looking for something to do with your friends, your girlfriends for Valentine's, or if you want your woman or your girlfriend to get some behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, classes, hey, click the link in my bio for the workshop that I have with myself and Black Swan for roses and tulips, and we're going to get the girls right and make sure that they have all the things that they need in their bag for Valentine's Day. The class will be held on February the 8th, 2025. The link is in my bio. We have some VIP tickets. We have general admission tickets. You get a special little bag if you get the VIP ticket. So click the link in my bio, get your tickets today, and come out and enjoy a night of fun, a night of informative information. I said informative information. Okay. A night of informative, yeah, an informative night of, you know, that thing, kiss his cares away. You know what I mean? So yeah, get your tickets in the bio, man, and just come out and enjoy yourself, and leave with a bag and information, a pamphlet, whatever you want to call it. I'm the coach, so I will be coaching you girls through it. We have games, we have food, we have drinks, man. So get your tickets now for Roses and Tulips.
We are back. We are back. We are back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta probably use that one. We are back. We are back. Every time we come back from.
I forgot where I left off at, but no, like so um no, okay, so like yeah, like when you would speak, it would always do something to me. It wasn't anything like sexual or anything like that. Like it
Yeah.
was just this
It was
just
like sapiosexual. Like it was just
oh my God. Wait,
sapiosexual.
wait, that just made me think of something totally different.
What?
Okay, so you were asking me like what attracted me to you.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, no, like you're. I have a poem about it, but whatever, right? And I was like, no, you're intelligent. Your intelligence. And,
See, you got little poems.
right? No, I don't.
Yeah,
But so
full of shit.
I was like your intelligence, and like I was just speaking life
Yeah,
into you.
that's
in,
like
at
the
the
song.
moment, right?
Your intelligence. I got a song for that.
You got a song for that. And so you said, in the same sense, you had just asked me if I liked girls, and if I had ever experienced poly relationship, and I was like, hell nah, like I'm not with that shit. And so when you asked me about my attraction, this was actually the same night that I was talking about, and I said, and I told you, and you said, "Oh, you a sapiosexual." I said, "You got me fucked up."
You just had a Glorilla and a Sexy Red moment.
I said, "You got me
It's your
fucked
Glorilla
up."
and Sexy Red
I
moment.
went off. I said, "I'm a heterosexual nigga. I don't play that shit." And he was cracking the fuck up, y'all.
Did you see Glorilla
No.
and Sexy Red where they were talking to each other? It's recent. And she said, and Glorilla was like, "Yeah, I think we kind of, we set off like a new style and this, that, and third." And Sexy Red was like, "Yeah, like a new genre." I mean, she said it don't look like it's a genre. It's and Glorilla was dying. She was like, "Girl, what
Shout out to Glorilla. We got the same birthday. That's my girl.
Yeah, Glorilla and
But
Sexy
nah,
Red, they crazy
bruh.
as shit."
So he said that, and I went off on him, y'all. I was so serious, and he was cracking up, y'all. And
She
so,
thought I was trying to get into a Diddy
yeah.
party.
And so the next day, like,
She said,
one of my
Holy Jesus.
sisters, like, I tell one of my sisters, well, two of them, I tell them everything, but one of my sisters, like, we don't have, like, we tell each other everything. So I called my sister and I told her, and she was laughing. So now I'm pissed off because why the fuck is everybody thinking this is so funny? Because it's not funny to me. And she's like,
Holy Jesus.
she was
What
like,
is that? What the fuck is that?
exactly, what the fuck is that? So she said, in the calmest voice, she said, "Sis, do you know what a sapiosexual is?" And I was still going off. Hell nah. I don't know what that shit is, but I know I'm heterosexual. Bitch, I don't play them games. I was going off.
this clip gonna go. This one of the clips that's gonna go.
And when I looked it up, y'all, I was so outdone. And so now, like, so I told the group about this, like, and T does not let me live it down. Like, he be like, oh, that's that sapio coming out, and you dress like a sapio sex. Like, he fucks with me about it all the time. Like, he don't let me live it down at all. Like, it's everything is sapio, and yeah. But I was ready to fight him. I was like, fuck you, like. I thought he was trying to get me on that gay train, baby. I don't play them games.
No.
He was trying.
Yeah, I just wanted to see.
You wanted to see?
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, they say, they said, what I'm saying, like, a man, or, only go so far as you let him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I, like I stood my ground, y'all. Cause he even tried to play, he used to joke with it, like.
Cause listen, you be pulling the bitches, and if you,
I don't pull them. I don't pull them.
Be coming.
Yeah,
coming.
One day he said this.
You be trying to get me to save you. I be like, no.
He told me to get the bitches and then let him have the bitches. This was MC Leroy talking, y'all. He said, get the bitches and let him have the bitches. And, like, yeah. Just let the bitches suck him up type shit. I ain't gonna touch him, baby. You could be there to assist, and you could be there to watch. Y'all, he tried it. He definitely he tried it. And I had somebody on the scene come to me and was like, I could never, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he, whatever. And then now it's like, oh, girl, you took, one lady said, you got a man to go from poly to monogamy. You a bad bitch. Like, I need to take your class. That's crazy.
And Drika does have a class coming up with Black Swan.
I definitely have a class.
She do have a class coming up, so just check out her social media. You know what I'm saying? And check out Black Swan's social media. Shout out to our homies.
That
Anu and
wasn't
Black
even a
Swan.
plug the class, but
No,
but I
it's a
do have a
thing.
class coming up. It is a thing because I used to hold these
Roses
classes.
and tulips.
Roses and tulips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that class because no, like
No, listen, these bitches need help. They do. Because they don't know, poetry will make you think that a lot of people know what they're doing because they're good with words. A lot of times, like when Seven gets on stage and he says women act like all their vagina is the greatest thing on earth. And
because
then
they be hyping it up
they
before
be
in
women
the text
are the
messages.
queen of hyping up the bedroom.
Men
and,
do it too though.
But women are the queen of hyping it up
Mm-hmm.
as if there's no wrong that a woman could ever
Yeah,
do.
they feel like all women, but all women feel like they got good pussy.
Because listen,
And-
you can hear a
and-
joke from a man. You hear more jokes from men that saying, "Listen, baby, I'm only going to give you 2 pumps and a swirl."
Right.
You'll never hear that from a woman.
But you never hear a man say that he has a small pee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, there are jokes. Eddie B had a joke back in the day.
I don't know Eddie B.
Eddie B had a joke back in the day. It was one of his main jokes. It was hilarious. He would get on stage. He was like, ladies, listen, I'm trying to tell you. He's like, listen, I don't got a big dick.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get big.
Or get big.
Yeah, I gotta
You
get
gotta
big.
grow her, not a shower.
Yeah, like, but see,
but
that's what
I'm saying is-
listen, what I'm saying though.
Okay.
You'll never hear any discrepancy from a
Right.
woman about a vagina.
I agree.
Men will at least joke about
yeah,
it.
all women swear they got it's
Exactly,
wet
and
it's
that was
tight.
Seven's point when he would talk about that, and that's the thing. A lot of women never even joke about having a discrepancy, but when you get some
But
of
I
these
think-
women behind closed doors, there are discrepancies up the wazoo. Okay,
I think some women
some are a
some
layer and not
women-
a slayer,
a layer, not a. I don't get that one.
meaning they just lay there like dead bodies.
Oh,
I'm
my
talking
God.
about chalk line pussy.
Damn. So
Chicago
I-
PD. Somebody get
some
shout out
some
to
women-
Leroy's Hawkins.
Some women have the jokes, like it's in there. You just gotta read between the lines because when they say something about you going swimming, it's not necessarily about the wetness. It's telling you that they have it's deep and it's you gonna fall in. But y'all don't hear that. Y'all just hear wet. When they say swim, y'all just hear water. But they be trying to tell you that you gonna fall in that motherfucker and you gotta swim out of there.
Some women are not as active. Some women it's like you dealing with necrophilia. Like it's just a dead body. Like they not getting active. Like
Yeah.
you got to do all the work and they just expect you to. And it's just like nah, shorty. Like you was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like something was like we finna.
Yeah.
Like we finna get down.
I don't think we ever had that type of conversation. I think that was also like dope about just like everything was a natural. Everything between us was natural.
You're a lady, like, but when you outside, men and women talk crazy. They talk everybody, juice up they bedroom action, and then until when you get to it, and then it's just like. Shorty hygiene off. His hygiene might be off. Like,
have we ever had that type of
conversation? No, we haven't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think we.
That's
ever
what I'm
had
saying.
that.
Like you a lady. Like
Yeah.
that's one of the things I like. Like you real lady. Like
I
so
think
you
I
don't.
did. I did tell
you
you
don't-
one time though. I was like, you were biting on me in the club,
Mhm.
and I told you it was like, hey, if you don't want to get fucked, stop playing with me like
Yeah,
that.
but
I did say that.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, like I don't we never like I don't get the exchange of
there's some that'll tell you, boy, I'll do this, I'll break you down,
Yeah.
and then they
yeah.
they ain't really talking about nothing when you get to that
Yeah, I-
that bedroom.
Yeah,
When you get to raise boom,
I
boom,
showed
they-
you. I showed you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I showed you. I ain't tell you nothing.
Yeah.
We was riding it, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I ain't talk about it.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm
That's what I
saying?
did. I ain't have to
You
talk about it.
you know, but like for real, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we don't it's not a conversation. It's not enough conversations. It's like women like talk a lot and it's just like y'all gotta step it up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
y'all be talking. Y'all be talking, but y'all don't really show up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Y'all got listen.
Y'all don't really show up.
Take my class.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all take my class, I guarantee it's a guarantee. Is it a guarantee?
That's a guarantee.
It's a guarantee. Like real shit. If y'all take my class, it's a guarantee that you kind of, you know what I'm saying, you going to step it up for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's this not about me.
Halls and walls.
Man, whatever. This not about me. This is, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to help save y'all marriage and y'all relationship. I've revived a few. You know what I mean? But
No, you saved a few. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I've seen them. People come up to you in public and just be like, "Hey,
that shit, that's diabolical.
hey." They just want to express their admiration for showing them that listen, man, you gotta stop playing games like you know what I mean. Anything else, just like anything else, you be efficient. Don't just talk it. Like learn how to do things the right way. And that's the thing with men that we have a issue with. Like a lot of women don't know shit about.
Yeah,
They don't know
I
shit about
remember
that.
you did your segment on it, and then too,
They don't they don't. They just
y'all
talk.
get offended. Y'all get so offended when a man is telling you what he likes and what he don't. Like y'all go in and thinking that every man likes the same thing. That is the problem. That's one of the problems, right? And that's one thing I did appreciate about you. Like you were able to, like we're so comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
That we can have those type of conversations, but like a lot of people are not comfortable with the person that they're laying down with, and that's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? You told me like afterwards, right? I had already took his soul, but anyway.
No, don't try. Because we after that. That was diabolical.
I did take. I took that motherfucker. You told me don't. You said don't. You said don't touch me. I feel so violated. You're not gonna tell the people.
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah.
You did. You said you felt violated.
Mhm.
Did you feel violated in real life, or did you just say that?
Diabolical.
It's,
Diabolical activity.
it was diabolical.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It was diabolical.
Whatever.
Yeah. Devil seed. No. The church warned us about.
Holy Jesus.
Church warned us about the Jezebel. No.
Jezebel's crazy. But no, like yeah, you have to be open to your partner expressing, you know what I'm saying, what they like and what they don't like, you know what I'm saying, in the bedroom, you know, and not be offended by it, you know. This is Damon and Drika After Dark.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah.
This is Damon and Drika After Dark. Kids, go to bed. You know,
Because like when they say communication is key, I don't think relationships understand that that's in all parts of the relationship. Communication is key. Like you gotta be able to have those conversations because and also the affirmation part, relations and affirmations, like how you make me feel confident. And then I return that favor too, and I don't hold back things that I love about you, and I let you know.
Yeah, because you love parts about you love things about me that I absolutely, used to hate about myself. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Keep talking. Let me just check this camera.
I used to hate some of the things that you be praising. I hated about myself. I hated it about myself, but you allowed me to appreciate
Yeah, we're
some
good.
of those things about myself. Um, you know, sometimes I still be weirded out, like, but whatever, you know,
Yeah. I mean,
because like anybody that knows me, y'all know, y'all can go back and look at pictures and things like that, like shorts, dresses, like short dresses, skirts, things like that. That's not even my thing.
but you wear it so well.
You know, and he
Especially
loves
when
my legs, and I be like, what the fuck?
you wear, because like I told you, your posture.
Yeah.
So when you wear dresses, you're such a fucking lady. Your posture is such a turn on for me.
The first time he saw me like dressed up,
And
like,
the way you carry yourself
yeah,
is such a turn on. You know what I mean? The way you sit, you know what I mean? The posture is just like it's like, a lot of women say they're a queen and sit like a hooch. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And you know, you could just I love that. I just love that. I just love that, like, you sit like you sitting on gold.
you said that to me the first time. You said that. You was like,
It's got to be gold in them hills. Because it's like present, you know how they say presentation is everything, right?
yeah,
So it just the way you present yourself, the way you move, it just shows us like this is a woman that doesn't just parade herself and her body around. Like, it's just not, you know what I mean? And it's just like you can go to any lot and you can see, all kinds of cars, but you can't find a Rolls Royce just hanging around everywhere.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's like to me. It just makes me. That's what even made me more confident about pursuing, because it's just like, yeah, there's gold in them hills. You know what I'm saying? And I deserve it all.
you just
It, and that's not just talking about your body, but it's just like it says a lot of different things. It just says so many different things. How she thinks, how she moves around other people, men, women, anything. Like, it just like, yeah, this is something that, yeah, I deserve it all, and I want that.
yeah. Okay, so that's a good topic. So question.
Hmm.
So like when
We got 6 minutes.
we got 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish it up.
When did you decide that you wanted more than just a friendship or a situationship with me?
I think it was when I asked you, like, what are we doing? Because I think it was getting. I think I realized, like I'm really getting into her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I really like looking at her, and I want to look at her for a long time.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
And I didn't think about it that way. I didn't think
And
about it
so
that way.
before I fall in,
You need
all
to know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So the answer that I gave you, what, like, how did you take that answer?
What was your answer?
Because so my
wanna
answer
make
was,
sure
I'm just having fun. I'm just enjoying the moment. I remember that. Because so what prompted the question was, I asked you to take my braids down,
Yeah.
and you was like, "Wait, what are we doing?" And that's another conversation that I had with my sister, because that's typically the questions that a woman asks. You know,
Yeah.
men don't really ask that. So when
Yeah.
you asked it, it was like I played it off in that moment, right? Because from the beginning, I knew that I liked you more than you may have liked me, right? Because I already just had a thing for you. You know what I mean? Just on a mental level, I just had this thing for you. So when you asked me that, I was just like, okay, it kind of scared me a little bit. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, women ask that, so like, is he playing mind games, right? So I was just like, yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I'm just having fun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you was like, okay. And then it's like, because you still bullshitted after that.
Mm-hmm.
You did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I never knew when to take you serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of times. Like because I was already serious about you.
Yeah.
And so I
And
didn't
I was
know
in.
chaos.
Yeah.
You were.
Mm-hmm.
But I loved you. I
wanted to know
loved you through it.
I
Through
wanted
all
to
of
know
it.
what I wanted,
Mhm.
but I didn't know. I didn't know which way to go in a lot of places in my life at that time.
Right.
And yeah. So that's and that was one thing I was trying to find out in this area.
Mhm.
You know, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, I didn't know.
Right.
But I did know that my feelings were getting strong.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when my feelings get strong, I just move on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know if I should. I just didn't know. But yeah.
We here.
Yeah, we here.
And now we inked in.
Yeah.
I used to always say I wanted to be in your skin. Now I'm in your skin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
locked in.
Locked in.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah. Why your voice got all soft just now?
Because I'm ready to get off of here. Yeah. Nah. Okay, but whatever.
Well, okay, so okay, that's it.
But no, you made me just feel soft when you was talking about how you feel for me. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
I
because
was
that's right. Listen, this is the Damon.
like,
No, this is Damon,
Andrika
and this is the Relation
and
Affirmations
Affirmation
podcast. Did I
podcast.
mess that up?
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
did.
do it
You
again.
fucked it
This
up.
is Damon.
Drika.
No,
That's not.
you
no.
say Andrika.
Okay.
Andrika.
Andrika. The bitch
No,
was
don't do
playing
that.
my name. Andrika.
Yeah, don't. This is Damon,
Drika.
and this is the Relations and Affirmations
Affirmations
podcast.
bro.
And we are done, man. We'll see y'all next time. Y'all know what it is, man. Catch us on all social media. Catch us on all social media platforms, man. We got the Instagram. The YouTube will be up. We'll be streaming on all media platforms, man. Apple Podcasts and all that, man. Just check us out, man. We back. It's 2025, and we got more to come.
Yeah.
Also, tap in. Pour Now Loading.
Tap in, support, not loading, because it's the Damon and Drika podcast, but the Hampton Awards is coming,
It is.
and yeah, we gonna do this. We gonna do the city a big one with this one.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
And I'm about to play our joint because we got a.
yeah, we got a song.
We got, you know what I'm saying?
Got a song.
We out, man. Y'all tap in. See y'all next time.